Hi, my name is Scott, and this is my YouTube channel, Aviation Kit Builder. Hello everyone, this is Scott, coming to you from my garage again. Today I wanted to talk about the Vans practice kits that I did in preparation for my Sling TSI build. Vans puts out these kits, they're relatively inexpensive. I'll do a clip from their webpage on the end of this video. I think they're $35 or so. They're actually on back order currently, so if you're somebody who's got a long time to wait for a kit coming in, you'll probably get it in plenty of time, but I think it said that it was back ordered till May. But the one you're looking at is the toolbox, and it's pretty simple. You can do it very quickly, but it does give you some practice with clecos, match drilling, bending some metal, and then doing some basic riveting. As you can see, I primed it. I'm using a primer that's real popular in the Vans RV world, called AKZO, AKZO. I'll put a clip of it up. And one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do these practice kits was to practice alodining, or doing the Bondurite process is the new name. And then I primed them with AKZO primer, which is kind of this weird green, military green kind of color. So anyway, the kits give you a number of skills. The toolbox is pretty simple. It's just a few pieces with some side caps that you put on, and because I don't have any driven rivet equipment, I did these with some cheap pulled rivets that I got off Amazon. I sort of ignored the hole sizing on the instructions for the practice kit and just drilled everything the same size. But you do some dimpling, and it just kind of gives you some practice with the basic mechanics. It was the first time I'd gotten out the dimpler, and I have to pull up the model number. I have a picture of it, but it's just good practice. It was good to kind of go through the steps, but for me the priming was the big thing, because I've been going back and forth on how I'm going to prime my aircraft, what pieces I'm going to prime, and that sort of thing. So it was good practice. The other piece that I did was it's like a control surface, looks kind of like a wing. Again, I did the same thing. I used pulled rivets. They're just some inexpensive ones I got off Amazon for just a few bucks. It does have a spar, so you have to countersink that. So I had to use my countersink equipment, and again, great practice learning how to set it up, how to set the depths, which bits to choose, and that sort of stuff. So it's good practice. Again, on this control surface, I also did the Bondurite process. Then I primed it. I kind of over primed it just because of what it is. So it's pretty dark and thick on the primer, more than would be necessary for a part. But again, good practice. Kind of lets you know how much paint you need to paint a certain part and that sort of thing. So anyway, certainly advisable to anyone who's thinking about either of these kits. Even if you're building a Sling and not a Vans RV, I think they're great practice. You just have to modify things a little bit if you don't have a rivet gun for doing driven rivets with a bucking bar and all, which I do not have. But it works just fine. There's a few things that the rivet sizing on the trailing edge does not come together nice with a pulled rivet. It's just not designed for that. But again, you're just practicing. You still get a lot of the skills, the assembling, the clecoing. It's great practice for all of that. So if anybody's thinking about it, I think they're great, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I highly recommend it. And that's it for today. I'll do a few videos of me putting these together at the end, and have a nice day.